Hey, me, a little reminder. Today we are in Bend, Oregon. It's Friday, February the 19th, and we are kind of pondering the concept of the important people in our lives and the actual intent of them when we're going through these things in life. Everybody says, yeah, give us a call, we'll help, they'll be there for you, and next thing you know, you're in my position and just out of a relationship, well, just ending a cycle of a relationship. It's been over a while, and nobody's very willing to follow through with things that they have promised or said in the past. I'm sitting about 2 hours from my hometown, and this isn't directed at anybody. It's nobody's fault. We all have our stuff. That's not the point. The point is, everything kind of hits the fan at once, and here I am, needing that little bit of help. I've been left with not a whole lot of options. I'm homeless right now. I can't go stay with family. I have nobody that is even willing to, that I've found that he was even willing to come and pick me up. I guess later on we're going to get into a little bit more of detail later on today. This morning I kind of reminding myself to have your own back, have a backup plan. Don't ever financially invest everything, including your heart, into a person, because at the end, not everybody is who they say they are. Not everybody's capable of doing the things that they promised in the past. And it's kind of a scary place, sitting here wondering what I'm going to do after tonight. In the current state, I'm in the middle of we all are, in the middle of an epidemic, of course. And homeless is not a good look right now. And I don't want to say that it angers me or saddens me that nobody's jumping to help. It comes down to it, I've got myself into this position one way or another. I allowed behavior, allowed my own actions to steer me here, so I deal with it. But it is still a little disheartening, I must say, to be here with my hair looking the way it does. But I guess, well, reflect back on the beginning real quick. Kind of the beginning of what led us here. A brief run through, if I don't remember. Released from prison 2018, June. Worked our ass off, 3 jobs, had our own place within a couple months, a good little amount in savings, and we were really happy. Probably the most put together we've ever been. As you know, as I know, we've battled with addictions and control of our emotions, and a wall we put between us and other people our whole life. But all that changed in June of 2019, 1 year out of prison, when you met what you absolutely thought was the love of your life, the person that made all the bad stuff worth it. And he did for a while. It was a really, really beautiful first couple months. More than you could have ever thought. You didn't think that feelings like that were possible. We didn't think that was for us. And it was. And right now we're in a pretty unbalanced emotional place. The tone of these entries might change considerably given the mood, location, state of my roof. And we went all in. Our little hermit Virgo hearts completely melted for this man who for the second time in a life made me feel like I had a home. Because home is a person, not a place, a feeling, a vibe. It can be a place. For me, it's not. So it was great. Within, I'd say, a month, we were agreeing to get married. We were engaged. Date set for November 11th at 11:11 in Vegas. Invitation sent. And that was even just surprising because we never wanted that before. That was never in our plan to be married. A piece of paper didn't make a partner or a commitment or loyalty or trust. That just was, but it was important to my person, so it was important to me. And everything was disgustingly perfect. We were gross happy, and we should have known better. Nothing lasts forever. Nobody stays forever. But it was really nice, and we went all in financially, emotionally. We thought that we found the silver lining that outdid all silver linings. And that was beautiful. Today we're okay with it in a sense that we appreciate having been able to feel those things, to know that we were capable. Also today, I don't ever want to feel those things again. Because the way that it's ended and the things that have happened, which we'll get into as time goes on, has broken me. I don't feel like that good and the knowledge of these things is worth the detriment that it has caused to my whole besides the detail, it's my own inability to move on, but that's kind of what it is I'm stuck in a place where I am so freaking mad that I was perfectly happy and sound and independent and on my own and had a place and had the ability to get sick if I needed to for 2 months and be perfectly comfortable in my place. And I willingly, and I do it again, having felt what I did at the time, went all in and thought that this person was who that they said they were, who they portrayed themselves to be. And now I stand at the end covered in all the muck, and this person I've met with is completely delusional in the relationship we had and the person that they are today, or in the person they pretended to be in those first months that were the best of my life. So that's kind of where we're at now. Short recap. Bend, Oregon, 2021, February the 19th. It's Friday. We are homeless, heartbroken, unmotivated to anything, and wondering what is the point of feeling these things in this way and building relationships with people when it comes down to it. We really do just have ourselves. And so my message is for anybody that hears this, love, engage, but also make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Mean what you say what you mean. Try to be a little less fairy tale and a little bit more realistic in the sense that when it comes down to it, people are not going to risk their comfort or lives or happiness or sometimes even their afternoon to help us. And that's okay. We just have to remember and know that we are our own best friend. That's easy for a Virgo. All right, I'm gonna sign off for now, and here in just a bit we will we'll touch on when everything changed for the worse. And this is gonna be a chaotic crazy. That's my shadow world, is chaos. So we'll touch on a little bit more here in just a little bit. It's breakfast time, horoscope time. Make sure you get your horoscope today. Check in, Val, 333 reads. Val Tarot, find her on YouTube. She's big. You'll love it. All right, friends, family, people who think you know, love on.